Super Eagles keeper Mikel Obi played the all-important last Group D match against two-time world champions Argentina with a cast on his left wrist. Coach Gennett Ross said owing to the injury Mikel sustained on his left wrist, the Super Eagles captain will wear a cast and the permission will be sought from the referee. Ross said the scan result on the left wrist revealed slight injury which necessitated the cast. Former Nigeria's Green Eagles captain Segun Odegbami has again visited the Super Eagles camp in St. Petersburg on the eve of the explosive last group match encounter with Argentina. Odegbami, perhaps Africa's fastest and best right winger to date, had visited and addressed the team on the eve of last Friday's game against Iceland. The pep talk appeared to have produced results as the team rose from previous sluggish offensive of their opening game with Croatia and produced a superlative attacking performance against Iceland. According to Odegbami, I shared my thoughts with the players and could not believe the fire in their eyes. Nigeria's Russian-born defender Brian Idowu says he would be happy to see Argentine football star Lionel Messi play his last World Cup match on Tuesday after the Super Eagles might have defeated the troubled South American side. Idowu, a native of St. Petersburg, host city of the decisive match, became Nigeria's 59th scoring debutant after putting the Super Eagles ahead in last November's friendly encounter and will be playing in front of his home crowd. Brian Idowu insists he and the other Super Eagles have a job to do and the task is to qualify for the next round of Russia 2018 ahead of Argentina. Lionel Messi, who clocked 31 on June 24th, has said that the World Cup in Russia will be his last international for Argentina. Super Eagles star players at the ongoing FIFA World Cup in Russia have joined millions of Nigerians to express their sympathies to the victims of the recent attacks in Plateau State, which has reportedly claimed over 100 lives. Wilfred Ndidi and Leon Balogun took to their Twitter handles to sympathize with the victims. And back home, football lovers are calling on the Super Eagles to wear black armbands as a mark of honor for victims of the Plateau massacre. Russia was shocked to reality as they were handed the 3-0 thrashing by Uruguay to qualify for a spot in the last 16. The host nation rode a wave of national euphoria in their first two matches, sweeping aside Saudi Arabia and Egypt, despite being initially written off as no-hopers, but could not keep the magic alive against the South Americans. An early free kick from Barcelona's Luis Suarez, an own goal from Denis Cheryshev, and a late strike from Edison Cavani sealed top spot in Group A for Uruguay, with Russia through to the knockout stages as runners-up. Mohamed Salah's Egypt failed to record a World Cup finals win in 3 appearances as the team finally crashed out of Russia 2018. Essam El Hadary, the oldest player ever to appear at the World Cup, marked his record achievement with 1 outstanding penalty save for Egypt, but was powerless to stop a second in a 2-1 defeat by Saudi Arabia on Monday. The 45-year-old goalkeeper flew to the right to make a spectacular stop in the 39th minute from Fahad's spot kick awarded for handball at the Volgograd Arena. El Hadary was 45 years and 161 days old when he took to the field as the two already eliminated teams in Group A played only for pride. But Saudi Arabia scored deep into stoppage time in both halves, securing their first World Cup victory since a run to the last 16 in 1994. A Rio de Janeiro bar has invented a new drinking game. Free shots every time Brazil's superstar Neymar falls down during the crucial World Cup game against Serbia on Wednesday. At each Neymar fall, it's a round of shots on the house. The Saltwater Pub in Northern Rio posted on its Facebook page. The offer is the latest twist in Brazil's new national sport, making fun of the talented but divisive Paris Saint-Germain striker. In Brazil's first 2 games, he disappointed many fans and inspired online mockery of his frequent dives. Against Costa Rica, he won a penalty after falling dramatically in front of the goalmouth, but saw it cancelled after VAR analysis showed he had exaggerated the incident. Colombian coach Jose Pekerman has dedicated the 3-0 win over Poland to under-threat player Carlos Sanchez after he received death threats for being sent off in their Group H opening game against Japan. Pekerman in a postmatch said, "We want to share this win with Sanchez. He's had a hard time and the whole squad feels the same. We received certain information, but I can't confirm anything. The player is deeply affected, and I think we all understand football really is something else. These things shouldn't even be said lightly, whether it's confirmed or not. This is something that is extremely painful."
Follow Hotspot on social media. We are at HotspotNG on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.